Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, partners. Good morning, uh, leaders. Good morning, prospects. Good morning, all and sundry. Thank you for joining in with us today on this edition of CIG Sunday Night Live. I'm simply Setoni, your regular anchor for this show. Tonight promises to be a great one, as it has always been. And we have a very top-notch, one of our leaders in Africa in the house again tonight, in person of James Udemdukwe, the one we call Long Beach Governor. So he's going to take us through some series of training tonight. And our topic tonight says building momentum in a town economy. We all know what has been happening world over for quite some time with the economic recession everywhere. So before it comes up, let me just give a very brief introduction of this, because he's familiar with us now and we've been having him for quite some time. So James Ndo has over a decade in corporate banking experience and as an asset management and logistics. So, but because of his radical business development as a consultant in Africa, he has become #1 and he's a master strategist in business and market disruptions. So he trains a whole lot of people, including CEOs and lecturers, and he has a platform that that is known as Mastermind that takes over 30 people. And he has a vision to possibly impact over 10 million women and youths using its various platforms and programs with a deadline of 31st December 2030. Join me as we make a welcome to James A. Ndukwe. You're welcome, boss. Your Excellency.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much for doing this with us again.
Thank you.
So the floor will be yours. I'm not doing much talking tonight, so Iz will be the one to do it. So prepare your questions. I'll be taking the questions from the audience, just as we did in the last 2 weeks. You know, I take questions from you. So after his training, and now pop in your questions via chat, or you raise your hand. The floor is yours, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good evening, our star directors. Good evening, our leaders. Good evening, our members, especially our new members that are here. Tonight's meeting is leadership meeting. It's not prospect meeting. So I'm not expecting a prospect to be here. If a prospect is here, he will not understand anything anyway, right? This is leaders. We are talking about building momentum in a down economy. And if you don't have your team members, if you don't have your core people, you have team members and you have team leaders. If you don't have your core inner caucus leaders in this meeting, then you are about to lose a whole lot. And of course, I will show you, right? Okay, so before we start, if you are excited about being in this meeting, please drop 111 in the chat box. 111 in the chat box. If you can hear me and you are excited to be in this meeting, 111, drop it in the chat box. Thank you very much, Aderonke. Thank you very much, Long Reach Army. 111, 111. Ikechukwaja, you are welcome. Candy, you are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. Begin to send reminders to your team. This is a leadership training, right? It's going to help you so much. Now, Hugwet, I can see you, Hugwet. We have a date. Now, since 2020 till now, there has been a lot of fluctuation in the economy. A whole lot of, upstream and downstream, a whole lot of, instability. And most people have given up on their projects, on their businesses. Most people are giving excuses, and most people are crying and saying it is not working. Now, few people, not most now, few people have taken advantage of that situation and they have exploded their businesses. They are doing extremely, amazingly well. Something happened. And I'm not just talking about network marketing or long reach. I'm talking about industries worldwide. Talking about the banking industry, talking about the telecommunication industry, talking about the insurance industry, talking about even the movie industry, talking about the entertainment industry, stand-up comedians. Everything has exploded. But a few set of people have been able to find a way to begin to excel in a down economy. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you how to build a momentum in your business. For those people that are working closely with me, whether they are in my team or not, I have a whole lot of them here. Some of them are not even in my team at all, but they are working with me by virtue of location. They can tell you that this time we are doing so much more. The work is heavier this time than it has ever been. Even though people are complaining, we are not. Why? Because we have been able to follow a proven process or path that you can use to succeed in a down economy. In a down economy. It's the same thing, right? Whether you are in the banking industry, whether you are in the insurance industry, whether you are in the movie industry, entertainment industry, social media, wherever you are, same principle, same success. All you need is one, information. Know what it is. And two, discipline. It's not enough to get the information. If you don't have the discipline to do the information that you are getting, it's going to be useless to you. So one is the information. If you don't have it, you're not going anywhere. Two is the discipline to carry it out. Tonight, I'm going to show you what you need to do, how network marketing is actually structured to make things work for everybody. I have bankers in my business. I have medical doctors in my business. I have core businessmen, importers in my business. I have pastors in my business. I do not expect all of these people to go for market storms. I do not expect this set of people to, have meetings, have prospect meetings. I do not expect them to buy and sell. But yet they are thriving. Why? Because we are using this principle and process of momentum building. Tonight, I am going to show you how you can actually earn over 1 million naira a month, just referring or recruiting one person. Just one person. One person. If you can put one person in the business, you can actually generate over 1 million naira every single month. It's called momentum. And if you are ready for this incredible explosion, drop 222 in the chat box, 222, while we go straight to my slides. If you can see my screen, drop 333 in the chat box. 333. All right, Ajay Kechiku, that means my screen is clear. Candy, love it. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so here we go. Creating momentum in 2023. I want you to understand this particular session. This is a leadership training session. And there are actually two types of building this momentum. There is the external one and there is the internal one. External momentum and internal momentum. But today, we are going to be talking about the external momentum, how to build momentum externally. We're going to take a part 2 next time, so we don't rush it, because if we rush it, you won't understand. So we're going to take building momentum externally. We're going to take a part 2, where we're going to be talking about building momentum in your business internally. All right? Okay. What is momentum? What is momentum? Momentum is the movement of an object in relation to the mass and the velocity. I want you to follow me now. The movement of any object, the momentum of that movement is determined not by the object, but by the mass, the size of that object, and then the velocity, the speed at which that object is moving. Momentum, mass times velocity. Now, the object here, put in perspective, the object here is your own business. Your business, you. Not your upline's business, not your downline's business, not your sideline's business. Your business is the object here. And then the momentum of your business can be determined by the mass, the weight of your business, and the speed at which you are going. Mass times velocity. I'm going to give you an example now. The momentum of a football. Now, a football is about 0.1 kilogram. 0.1 kilogram, right? That's the mass of a football. Now, if you kick that ball or you shoot that ball at 40 meters per second, 40 meters per second, you kick that ball. Maybe you are shooting the ball towards a goalkeeper, or somebody shoots the ball at you, and he shoots the ball at the speed of 40 meters per second. And that ball is just 0.1 kilogram. The momentum at which that ball will come to you is 4 kilograms meters per second. That is the mass now, 0.1 kilogram times 40 meters per second. This is the speed at which the ball will come to you. Now, at this particular speed, you can chest that ball and drop it on the ground. You can trap the ball on the ground. Do you understand? At this particular speed, you can stop the ball. The momentum of this ball is 4 kilogram meters per second. And he shot this ball at 40 meters per second. I want you to follow me now. The second example here is the momentum of a car. Now, a car moves towards you at the same momentum that they kicked the ball towards you, and you chested the ball and you trapped the ball. The same 40 meters per second. A car comes to you at the same speed. The same speed. But this car is now weighing 1,200 kilograms. Ladies and gentlemen, at that same speed, if you stand in front of that car, you will be crushed. Are you following me now? If you stand in front of that car, the same speed with which you chested that same ball and trapped it, if you stand there and that car meets you, it will crush you. You are going to die. What happened? What is the difference? What happened here? It was the same speed. The momentum changed. The momentum of the football is 4 kilograms meters per second. But the momentum of the car is the size, 1,200 kilograms times the same speed, 40 meters per second. The momentum of the car is 4,800 kilogram meters per second. 4,800. Compare it to only 4 kilograms per second. It will crush you. But it's the same speed. The momentum of the car is 1,200 kilograms per second, greater, bigger than the football. But the speed is the same. I'm teaching you momentum now. I want you to follow me. I am now going to use a more realistic example now for you. And I'm going to be talking about different teams in Long Reach. Different teams. And then you will be able to understand it and pick a team you would like to be like and build your momentum to be like that team. Team A, team number one. Team A, there is only one person in that team, and that is you. If you are here and you are the only person in your business. Now, there are other people in your business, but they are not doing anything. They are not active. They are running up and down, and you are the only one that is active. And you have told yourself, I don't care about these people. I don't care what they are doing. It doesn't matter whether they show up or not. I am going to build alone. Impossibility is nothing. I'm going to walk alone. You are team A. Let me show you what is going to happen. If you decide to be recruiting 30 members, you make a decision every single month. I'm going to be recruiting 30 members a month. I don't care if other people join me. I'm going to do this just me. 30 members. And those members are expected to come in with 60 PV. Remember, is this easy for you to recruit personally 30 members at 60 PV in a month? Let's say you agree that you are going to do it and you go all the way. Your momentum, the momentum of your business is still the same thing. Mass times velocity. The momentum of your business is you alone. You alone. Times the 30 people you are bringing into the business. And they are coming in at 60 PV. And so you are generating 1,800 PVs for this month. Recruiting 30 people. With all of the challenges, with all of the stress you're going to pass through, you are going to generate 1,800 PV for the month. And if we share this 1,800 PV equally among your 3 legs, assuming you position those people 10, 10, 10, equally among your 3 legs, your performance bonus will come from 2 legs, right? So your performance bonus is going to be 600 PV on the first leg, 600 PV on the second leg, which is 1,200 PV. Assuming you are gold, listen, if you are in this meeting and you call yourself a leader and you are a Q silver or a silver, you're not a leader. I repeat, you're not a leader. If you're in this meeting and you're going to call yourself a leader, I want to see you minimum gold. Minimum gold. If you are still Q silver or silver, get out from that entry level fast. You're not supposed to be there. Move to gold. Minimum. That's the minimum. I want to see you at gold if you're a diamond 1 or 2. So if you come to me to resolve any problems, I always ask you, what's your entry level? Once you tell me you are silver, I tell you are not serious. You can't be in the business more than 6 months and you are silver or Q silver. So I'm calculating with gold because that's the minimum rank if you're a leader. Okay. So first leg, 600 PV. Second leg, 600 PV. And that's your earning legs, your 2 earning legs. So it's 1,200 PV at 10% on our exchange rate of 300 Naira. So you are going to earn 36,000 Naira. That's your take home. 36,000 Naira. And you went out all day for 30 days, reaching out to several people, and you recruited 30 people who came in with 60 PV. And you walk away with 36,000. That's the momentum of Team A. Now, the question is, do you want to be at this momentum? Do you want to keep running at this momentum? Do you want to continue saying, I don't care about my downlines? If they don't want to show up, let them go to hell. If they don't want to come and work with me, to hell with them. I want to work. Impossibility is nothing. Listen, let me advise you. If you keep running on the momentum of Team A, you are not going to last long here. I'm telling you up front. Ask the people I work with. They work well because I predict their future. You are not going to last long in Long Reach. I won't be surprised when you tell me you are no longer here. I won't be surprised. And I'll be expecting it to come. Right? So I'll prepare for your demise. But I'll tell you up front, even when you are excited and you are showing up every day and you are jumping up and down and you are running at this momentum of Team A, one person, I will already predict your future and I will tell you straight up. If you continue like this, you're not going to last here. So let's go to Team B. Would you like to be like Team B? I want you to learn something. I want you to make a decision tonight. Which team would you like? It doesn't matter where you are now. It doesn't matter where your reality of your team is. What matters is which team would you like to, evolve and be like? Momentum of Team B. Team B is where you have 3 people who are working with you, who are active. And that's why in the beginning, I told you, if you are here alone and you are not here with your leaders, with the people you call your leaders in your business, you are losing so much. If you are here with your team leaders and they see this Team B structure, just 3 leaders, you and 3 people who are working, forget you have 1,000 people and they are all dead. It doesn't matter. You have 3 people who are active, who wake up every day and ask you, boss, which way? What are we doing? What's our program? What's our program for this week? What is our target for the month? Now, with you and 3 of them, you make up a team of 4. Remember, downlines are not team members. You can have 1,000 downlines, but you have a team of 4 people. A team member is somebody that is active and that is working. A downline is somebody you just positioned there who is buying products or who is not even doing anything, right? So we're talking about a team now. A team of 4, remember, Team A is recruiting 30 people, 30. Team B, you and 3 of your leaders who are active, you are not recruiting 30. You are recruiting only 20 each in a month. And that 20 is expected to come in with 60 PV. 60 PV. Just 20. The stress of Team A is not your stress. Your stress is lower. Your target is 20. They have to hit 30. And so let's look at the momentum now. Recruiting 20 new members a month at 60 PV. Momentum is still master's velocity, has not changed. Therefore, the momentum of your team is 4 of you times your 20 that you are recruiting each month at 60 PV. That's about 4,800 PVs. That's your momentum. 4,800 PV in a month. And then your performance bonus. If you share this 4,800 PVs, remember, you are going to take 1,200 PV. You are part of the team. And when you take 1,200 PV, you are not gold. You are now platinum. Put that in mind. You are now platinum because you're not going to take your 1,200 PV and share with your team. You are actually heading to VIP. So the 1,200 PV is for you. You are platinum. Now your other 3 team members all have 1,200 each. And of course, Longreach takes your 2 earning legs. And so you have from your 2 earning legs, 1,200 PV plus 1,200 PV, 2,400 PV. At your entry level, which is 12% platinum at 300 Naira, you are making a whopping sum of 86,400 Naira, recruiting 20 people. Team A is going all out in the rain and in the sun, recruiting 30 people. What is their income? What is their income? You are doing less. And you are generating a whopping 86,400 Naira. This is Team B. Is this your rank? Is this where you are? Is this the momentum of your team? If this is the momentum of your team right now, would you like to get it better? Would you like to build a more simpler business? Let's go to Team C. Momentum of Team C. Team C is a team of 90 people. 90 people. And these 90 people, you are expected to share this opportunity to only 10 people. Only 10. Not 30. Not 30. Only 10 people. Show them this. And tell them, listen, if you come into our team and you work with us, you are going to do this. You are going to open up your contacts and share this opportunity and get 10 people only for the month. Only 10. And then if they are coming in at 60 PV, which is the basic, our momentum is still the same. It hasn't changed. Mass times velocity. Therefore, the momentum of team C right now in a month is 90 times 10. 10 people only each times 60 PV. And now we are talking about 54,000 PV. And you are doing only 10. Imagine somebody that is coming from a team A that is doing 30 a month and is hitting his target and collecting only 36,000. He now finds himself in team C where he's expected to do only 10. What do you think will happen? What do you think will happen? This is exactly what happened to me when I metamorphosed from the bank into Longreach. When I metamorphosed from the bank into Longreach, where I have to give the bank a whopping 400 billion in 6 months, whether I like it or not, and I have to run it. And I move from there now to Longreach, where the targets are a lot easier. If you are in team A and you find yourself in team C, where you are expected to just reach out to 10 people, what do you think will happen? You are going to crush your goals. You're going to smash your goals. And so the momentum of team C now is 54,000 PV. And if you share it and balance it across the legs and performance bonus kicks in, it's going to be 18,000 PV plus 18,000 PV, which is 36,000 PV. Of course, times 12% because you are VIP, times 300 Naira. You are going to be earning nothing less than 1,296,000 Naira every single month. Talking to only 10 people. Not the stress of 20 in team B, not the stress of 30 in team A. Now it is just 10. And because you have put your team together and shared with them, everybody, listen, we're no longer going all out trying to recruit unlimited. Listen, we're supposed to focus and get 10 people in the business each. And we're going to share with the 10 people what we are doing. You are going to walk away with 1,296,000 every single month. And you are bringing in 10. Compared to team A, somebody that is bringing in 30 and is bringing in only 36,000. What has changed is momentum. The momentum of your business is different. You are running at lower speed. The person is running at a higher speed, 30 people per month. Team B is running at a higher speed, 20 people per month. You are running at a far lower speed, 10 people per month, and yet your income is more than 20 times higher. Are you following? If you are following now, drop 444 in the chat box. I want to see that people are not lost. If you are following now, if you have gotten up to team C, drop 444 in the chat box. Candy, thank you very much. Candy is following. 444. I'm showing you how to build momentum in a down economy. You're not going to get people that will come in as VIP and give you 1 million naira. You're not going to get people that will come in as stockists. We are talking about people that will do 60 PV, and you are not expected to do 100, 200, 1,000 people. I'm talking about 10. If putting 10 people in the business at 60 PV can put 1.2 million in your business, would you do it? Let's go to team D. Let's go to team D now. Now, you can even look at the momentum of team B and team A. The momentum of team B is 25 times greater than team A. Look at that momentum, 25 times. Just because you have 3 extra people on team B and team A doesn't have anybody, you are 25 times faster than him. How can he meet up? Never, he can't. The only way for him to meet up is to get this information and re-strategize. It's not about you going all out to recruit all the whole 30. It's about bringing in some of these people, putting them on the seat and say, listen, other people are downlines. You are not downlines, you are my team. And I'm going to show you how we are going to work together stresslessly, and everybody's going to walk away with income. If you are willing to follow this step, right? Okay, let's go. We go to team D now. We've talked about team A, we've talked about team B, we've talked about team C. Now we are going to team B. Team B, Team D is where you have probably 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 10,000 downlines. And you have been able to bring these people up where only 1,000, only 1,000. Imagine 9,000 people are dormant and sleeping. 9,000 people are doing absolutely nothing. But you've been able to put 1,000 together. And you made that announcement and said, listen, we are all going to be walking away with nothing less than 500,000 naira each. If we can put 5 people, only 5 people in this business every month at 60 PV. 60 PV only. And the people we are bringing in, we're going to show them our strategy. We're going to show them what we are doing to make these millions. And what are we doing? Put 5 people in this business at 60 PV. And so the banker can do this one. The pastor can do this one. The medical doctor can do this one. 5 people in the business. And there are 1,000 people. Of course, at 60 PV. Your momentum has not changed. It's still the same thing. Mass times velocity. What is your momentum now? 1,000 people times 5. Only at 60 PV. We're talking about 300,000 PVs. We are bringing in only 5. Somebody else is bringing 20. Somebody else is having sleepless nights, pushing 30 people in the business. That person doing 30 people, they are the people complaining in Long Reach right now. Right now. Those people that are doing 20 people, to be able to see something tangible, just 80,000 naira, just 80,000 naira, you need to put 20 people in the business. And you need to have 4 of your members put 20 people. That's why you're complaining. Let's bring it down. Bring it down to 5. Put 5 people in the business. Let our team members put 5 people in the business. Look at our momentum, 300,000 PV. Balance it on your 3 legs. Your performance bonus is 200,000 PV at VIP at 300 naira. Ladies and gentlemen, you are walking away with 7.2 million naira. 7.2 million naira at a momentum of Team D. That's a momentum of 300,000 PV per month. Doing 5 only. 7.2 million. I want you to start thinking. Where would you rather be in a down economy when the system is slow? Where would you rather be? Would you be pushing to recruit 30, 50 people? Or would you like to bring 5 people and put them on a seat and share with them what they need to do? And when they tell you, I don't know how to bring people, it's not my problem. And you say, listen, as a banker, do your work as a banker. All you need to do is expose 5 people here. Share with your fellow bankers what you are doing. When you are paid 7.2 million, show them the alert. Show them the alert. Tell them what you are doing is you are exposing 5 people to the business. And we're going to support you. We're going to work with you. Will you do it? The banker will tell you yes. He's in. The pastor will tell you yes. The teacher will tell you yes. And they will follow. 7.2 million at 5 people. Let's even assume that the 1,000 people were not able to do that. Only 500 people were able to recruit these 5 people per month. Only 500 of them. You are still going to work out with nothing less than 3 million. You're going to work out with about 3.6 million. With less than 1,000 going in there. The momentum of Team D is 300,000 PV. And all they are doing is exposing to 5. In a down economy, you can simply get 5. You can get 5. You can get 5. You can put this opportunity up there and share with 5. You can put your achievements on the ground and 5 people will say, let's try this. I told you at the beginning here that you can actually put 1 person in the business and walk away with millions. Let's go to Team E. Team E. Team E, these are leaders that have 40,000 downlines, 50,000 downlines, 70,000 downlines, 100,000 downlines. Can you put out a notice and put together 5,000 of out of your 100,000 downlines? Can you put together 5,000 of them to expose the long reach opportunity to one person in a month? One person, one at 60 PV. I'm talking to Diamond 7s. I'm talking to Diamond 6. I'm talking to Star Director 1, Star Director 2, Star Director 3. Out of all those people that have gone to bed, can we put together 5,000 people and let them have a mandatory target to expose and put one person in the business in a month? The same thing applies. Momentum has not changed. It's still mass times velocity. And so the momentum of Team E is 5,000 people times one at 60 PV. We're talking about 300,000 PVs in momentum monthly. 300,000 PVs. This is external. We're talking about the momentum of where you are bringing people from outside into the business. We're going to come back for the second phase, which is the internal momentum. We'll talk about it another time. We're taking our time on external now. One person in the business, you do 300,000 PV. Your performance bonus is 100,000 plus 100,000, 200,000 PV times your VIP 12% times 300. You are walking away with 7.2 million naira every single month on one person coming into the business per month at 60 PV. We're not talking about leadership bonus here. We're not talking about retail bonus here. We're not talking about breakaway bonus here. We're not talking about development bonus here. So the minimum is 7.2. This is the minimum. You will not even get this. You will not even get this. You're going to get far higher because this is only performance. This is only one out of the 8 ways long reach pays. This is only one. Which team would you like to position yourself today? Is it Team A or Team B or Team C or Team D or Team E? This is where you have thousands of businessmen, thousands of medical doctors, thousands of teachers, doctors. Everybody wants to join you in this team. You see this team? Everybody wants to be part of it. Oh, all I need to do is share this opportunity and get one person, forward it to you. Let the person come in. Just one, just one. Everybody wants to be part of this. You are not going to get complaint in this team. You are not going to get grumbling in this team. You are not going to get people giving up in this team. This team is going to explode. It's going to grow month to month. Now, how do you build momentum in your business? How can this be achieved? How? Let's go to the how. For you to be able to build momentum in your business, you must have a personal trait. It falls back to you. You are number one in that team. It falls back to you. Personal traits to building and raising a solid team. What is number one? I want you to drop it in the chat box. This number one you are seeing here, drop it in the chat box. Discipline. Discipline. Drop it in the chat box. Discipline. If you do not have the discipline to learn how not to abandon your team members, how to put your team members and continuously share the vision. This is where I love what CIG is doing. Consistently sharing the vision. Consistently. If you don't learn how to be disciplined enough, no matter your schedule, to keep putting your team together and keep sharing this vision. Keep showing them a better way. Transparency. You can never build a team that can grow their momentum if you're not transparent. You must be able to open all. You must be able to pour your soul and your spirit into your people. You must be able to show them exactly what you are doing. You guide them, you lead them. Today, I was in Asaba. I went to Asaba. I was in Asaba. I had to go meet a group of people because I had a team member there who wants to raise a group of. I went there, sat with them, shared the vision, and I came right back to Owerri so that I'll be here to share this with you. It's called discipline. It's called discipline. Whatever you say you are going to do, whatever you tell your team that is going to happen with them, you are going to be disciplined enough to follow it through. And you're going to be transparent. Humility. You're going to be humble. You are going to be able to pass information to them without looking down on them, without making them feel that you are not at their level. Remember, you were once at their level. So you always come down to their level and then from their level, point them up. You can't stay up and ask people down to look up and come up here. No, you go down to their level and then show them how you got up there and let them look up with you. It's called humility. Trust. The moment trust vanishes from your team, all hell will be let loose. They must be able to follow you, believing that everything they are doing is intact. They must be able to follow you, knowing that whether they understand the system or not, as long as you are working with them, everything they are doing, all their effort is going in and being positioned properly. And you should be able to explain to them, any of them that wants to understand what is happening in this business. Don't shout at the person. Don't tell the person to go to hell. Don't get angry because somebody is asking you the 100 PV, the 200 PV I generated last week. Please show me where you posted it and how you positioned it. You get angry and you start asking the person, are you saying that I'm not trustworthy? What is your problem? Why are you asking me that kind of question? No. Be humble enough to show the person. Build trust by always reporting and accounting to them their performance. Tell them where they are, tell them what is remaining. Then the last one is activity, which is action. Without activity, everything you are learning today will crumble. You must be able to take action. Put a group of people together and share the vision and consistently share that vision. Every single day, at the end of every month, look at their targets, look at their actual, share the vision, go into the next month, push them into the next month. Everybody keeps in. Tell the people that are doing 20 today that in the next 3 to 6 months, they are going to be doing 10 only. Let them keep pushing. Tell the people that are doing 10 that in the next 3 months to 6 months, they're going to be doing 5. Tell the people that are doing 5 that they're going to be doing 1. You can do 1 when all hands on deck. When people are not there, that's when you do 30, only you. To be able to put this thing together, you need to go on what is called a 90 days challenge. We just ended our first phase of the 90 days challenge and we are doing celebrations. When we are done with celebrations in the next 2-3 weeks, we kick off the second batch, the second phase of the 90 days challenge. Are you ready? Are you ready? It's a back-to-back until the end of the year. Are you ready? Are you tired? Are you weak? Are you lazy? Are you ready to go on the second phase? Are you ready to go better now with more knowledge? The 90 days challenge, second phase is coming. Set your goals and create your targets. Ladies and gentlemen, set your goals. Which team do you want to belong to? Is it team A, team B, team C, team D? Draw out the team and say, this is the team I want to belong to. And right now, each person that joins your business from today, sit him down and cast the vision of where you are going. Sit him down and cast the vision of where you are going to be. One person, just one person joining your business from you, from each of you in a month, over 7 million. Recruit a solid and a specialized crew through prospecting and training. Listen, you are recruiting everybody. So many people are pouring into my business every day. They are all downlines. They are all downlines. Just a few of them are team members. And you must indicate that interest to be a team. Then I will bring you into the inner room and share with you what teams are doing and how we are generating income. The others are downlines. Let them just keep being downlines. Let them keep buying product. Let them keep showing up when they like. But a few. Jesus did not need 5,000 people to change the world. He needed just 12 disciples. And so you keep selecting from your downlines and bringing them into your team. Keep selecting every day as they understand. Bring them in, bring them in, bring them in. And you are growing. When you grow to 1,000 people, you can only generate just 5 people in a month. If you grow to 5,000 people in your team, not your downlines, you can now do 1. And it comes through prospecting and consistent training. Plan, prepare, and execute. You can't just wake up and start running up and down on these things I've shared with you. After this meeting tonight, you need to sit down and plan. You need to sit down and tell yourself, how long is this going to take? I want you to put a 90 days plan on the 90 days challenge. You need to prepare for it before we kick off. And then when we kick off, you execute. You execute, you monitor. I'm rounding up. I'm rounding up. Have patience with the plan and the process. The biggest challenge we have is that you are not patient. You are not patient. You are not patient. Our star director 3, Emmanuel Eduru Sr., is right now almost 9 years in the business. He's almost 9 years in the business. I look up to him. I want to be like him. I am 3 years in the business. I want to be like him, and he's 9 years in the business. Why should I be impatient? Why should I want to wake up tomorrow and be like our star director 3? Why? Why? I have to be patient. I have to plan the process. I have to be patient with the process. I'm just 3 years, right? I want to be like him. He's 9 years. So I will only be like him when I'm 9 years. When I'm 9 years in the business, that's when I can compare and say, when our star director 3 was 9 years, this was his level, this was his achievement. Where am I right now? I cannot want to compare when I'm 3 years. Have patience. A lot of you are just 6 months in the business, 1 year in the business, and you are there shouting it's not working. It's not working. It's not working against what comparison? Who are you comparing yourself with? Is it against somebody that is 5 years in the business and you are just 1 year and you are shouting it's not working? Why don't you wait? Why don't you be patient? Get to 5 years and then compare. What I have shared with you today is an advanced and a powerful compensation plan that will offer you greater profitability. Listen, this plan eliminates all the pitfalls, all the drawbacks, all the weaknesses of what you have been doing before. Whether in Longreach or in any other network marketing company, it eliminates everything. It propels you quickly towards financial freedom. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Seton, I hand over to you right now. Thank you.
Wow, 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 wow. Yes, I expect the chat to be popping up like that as I'm saying. Yes, yes, yes. Wow. Let me just unmute. And because, if this were to be in physical location, and I was trying to write and do all that, please, when these things are uploaded, you have to go back, because this is more or less like a master class. Our governor should have told us we are coming for a master class, so we'll have put it very well. Because he tried to scare those that are maybe prospects, but I don't see it as being, I don't think that you should be scared, because this, if you apply these principles, they will actually work for you, even coming on board this business. Thank you so much, Your Excellency. It's been so great. Okay, I thought I unmuted everybody to say, just greet. Yeah. I can see some people unmuted already.
Merci beaucoup.
Just say thank you so
Merci,
much. Wow.
Merci beaucoup.
Comment ça va?
Madam Inget, good to see you, ma. Thank you so much. Elizabeth Simire, well, we can see you. Thank you, all the leaders.
Thank you for the class.
From the US, from the UK. Yes, we can see from Enugu. We can see you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
So awesome presentation.
Thank you.
Professor Doinka, thank you so much, man.
Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.
I don't know, because our time is fast spent already. But let me give one lucky person just to ask a question. It's not compulsory you come on camera. If you cannot come on camera, just raise your hand and I'll ask you to unmute so you can ask your question. I cannot read from the chat, because if we start from the chat, we will not live here today. And when you have the dean of the Longreach business school in the house. You can't expect nothing less. Thank you so much. I'm waiting for that one lucky person to raise his hand so that I can unmute them. Okay, in absence of that,
okay, we have someone.
That, I think
we have someone. We have
okay, yes, Aderonke Ajidaun. Okay, you can unmute yourself. Go ahead, please. Tell us where you're joining us from.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Session and Longreach Governor. I'm joining from UK. My name is Aderonke, so thank you for that, yes, powerful section. My question is, Governor, you said you've only been in the business 3 years, and your energy and level is really, really commendable. I just want to ask, could people stay motivated like yourself? I joined Longreach during the pandemic, and I'm still struggling to start to stay afloat. I'm struggling to build team in UK. So it's just really, I'm sure, I know you've shared lots tonight in terms of how we can motivate team, but when you keep struggling to actually have who you will call top leader in your team, then how do you stay afloat with this business? Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's an incredible question. How do you stay motivated? First of all, you have to believe that you are a success. You have to believe that. That's number one. And then number two, you have found yourself in Longreach. Longreach has made so many promises. Longreach has laid down a whole lot of benefits. And then you ask yourself, are there people? Is there anybody that has achieved any of these promises, any of these benefits? Is there anybody at all? If there is somebody, who is this person? Can I connect with this person? Number two, if there are people, not just one person, and there are more people, there are multiple people. If you are in Nigeria, you say in Nigeria, let's even come down to my country, with all of the issues around, are there people who have achieved all of this? If the answer is yes, you now latch onto these people and then ask yourself or ask them, how long have you been here? How long did it take you to get here? And you get that information. Remember, you want financial freedom, you want time freedom, and you want health freedom. These are the three things you're looking for. And there is somebody that has achieved it. And so you ask, how long? And the person says, I've been here 7 years, 8 years, 10 years. And you say, okay, I'm willing to give myself 10 years here. Do you know why I left the bank? My senior manager, who was 20 years in the business, when I was 10 years, on his birthday celebration, we were celebrating, he told us that he has not achieved anything. That the only thing he can place his hand on is his wife and children, his car, and a property he bought in 20 years. And I looked at it and I asked myself, I'm 10 years in this business. I'm 10 years in the bank. Am I going to do 20 years here? And if I do 20 years, is this my story? Is this what I'm going to be saying? And when I came to Longreach, I saw 8 years, 9 years, they've achieved everything. And I've already done 10 years. I said, no, I think I need to follow these people. I need to understand what they are doing. And then I need to give it 10 years. That is the motivation. So the moment you know that you are going to achieve this thing no matter what, and you give it the time required, you will achieve it. And you will never be demotivated. Nobody will talk you down. I hope I've been able to clearly answer your question. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Long Governor. If we continue like this, in the next hour, we'll still be here. So, because some of these things, we just have to refresh, we read again, we read, we learn, so that it will be part of us. Because these are principles we have given, and they're actually simplified for us to learn. Thank you so much. I'm going to call on the 3SD in person of Ima Idru. is the chief servant for CIG. CIG, as you may know, is Caritas Investment Group. Just here, CIG. So it's Caritas Investment Group, and Caritas is charity from the Latin word that will get. So because we are into charity, some of these things we do are for us to help humanity. So he has a foundation that is called Emmanuel Edulo Foundation, foundation that takes care of widows and orphans and the less privileged. Join me as we make welcome to our 3-star director, Emmanuel Edulo. You're welcome, boss.
Yeah, thank you, Simply Seton. And to the able governor, I say thank you for a wonderful training. All the time, I really do want to have you around because the energy in you right now is like when I was in Longreach 6 months into joining the company. So this
boss, can you increase your volume?
Energy.
Because I know it's not cold. It's not that cold at your end now. So just increase that volume.
Can you hear me?
Or maybe you are just trying to
you hear
water.
Me?
We can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you well.
Okay, all
yes,
right.
Sir.
So I want to say specifically that the Longreach governor has been doing a wonderful work. And being a man, he has really put in the energetic efforts, which is making it to thrive right now. Majority of people that join this business without upline support, he has been there for them. And that is what the business needs. It is not all about what I can achieve, it's about what the people can achieve, because it's a people's business. You move people, not products, and because everybody that is coming in is actually buying products. So the people you move them towards a particular destiny or location. But the question somebody asked now will lead me to the short speech I will make. How do you get this motivation? If you are hanging around people who don't share the same vision with you, your vision will die. That is the first step. The Longreach governor never knew me before he joined Longreach. And when he joined Longreach, he didn't even know me. But opportunity made us to meet for the first time when we went to, or physically we met, was when he came from the East to join our excursion to the Longreach factory. And he came and he behaved as if he's the controller of the group. That tells you the spirit he came in with. Most of us, we come in with a spirit of self-defeat, complex and frustrated remembrance from what the upline told us that we are not seeing. I don't even know where my upline is to date. I said 3 months after I joined, he left. But this is my 9th year in the business. Is Emmanuel Edulo enjoying it? Oh, perfectly, yes. Is Emmanuel Edulo having any regrets partnering with this company? I don't have any regrets. If I have any regret is I did not paint a bigger picture when I joined the company. That is the only regret I have to do. Because regret is a very bad thing that no man should encounter. But I have this regret of not painting a bigger picture about what I wanted. I was just thinking I will register people, they will be paying me small. In fact, my first target was, God, if they can pay me 50,000 bonus every week, I think I'm fine. I will not look for anything again. From 50,000, I started asking for 100,000. For 100,000, I said, no, can we just make it 7 digits a week? And when it started becoming 7 digits, I said, oh, when can it get to 8 digits a week? But that is not all. It is about what picture am I painting? You know, the moment you are coming into this company, create an imaginary project that is bigger than your community, not bigger than you, bigger than your community. That is supposed to be a community project where you want to take it. When you paint such picture, you will now discover that you have an Herculean task to accomplish. And it will make you not to give up your dream if you believe in the brand and if you believe in the system. Now, let me assure everybody, I don't want to speak long because of time. I want to be keeping to 1 hour. Let me tell you something about the Longreach system, which many people are so myopic about. The Longreach system is not controlled by man in the sense that when you do what you are supposed to do, nobody can block your bonus. Even network cannot. And what keeps you going is you are taking good products, keeping healthy, and also getting a stable income. If your income is stable and it is passive, believe you me, you are on your road to wealth, not riches. You can't enjoy what you did not build. Always know it will take time. I personally have not reached my goal, but I will say Longbridge has been sustaining. I keep saying Longbridge is my plan A. I don't care. I have never worked for salary. It is only in the UK that I feel it is, without it, I cannot build credit history. And I have to look into it seriously. But otherwise, I have never worked for salary. I came into the UK since January, and I will tell you, I have not earned a salary, and it's only Longbridge income I'm living on. Who does that? What kind of company can keep you afloat, even when we are not operating at optimum level? So if you know what I know about Longbridge, you will not have time to talk to people and you don't bring in your brand into it. I was talking with SD Ajala before I came on board now, because she will soon be coming to give us our own talk. Not today, but anyway, we'll pick a date for her. Now, I was just telling her, I am in the UK and the UK market is really sleeping, but we need to do something. And yes, we want to bring everybody together. We cannot be doing team. Team cannot work because some people's upline are not here. So we want to bring everybody together and we'll be operating in one umbrella so that the UK market can thrive for everyone. Because people don't know the benefit of our products. The product speaks for themselves. So for you that is in UK and you need motivation, you have to first of all start the motivation. Then your motivation will attract because it's a magnet. When magnet sees its type, it will pick it and it will flow. So that is my advice for you. You must avoid negative energy. No matter how frustrating, no matter how big your complaint is with the management or with the system, don't stop because the system does not stop. Longbridge does not say we suspend some weeks because we did not operate. Even under COVID conditions, we were earning bonuses, we were moving product because it was an e-commerce platform. So we just get the logistic companies and they move the products. And everything was going on fine. And it's still going on fine. People only stop working. That is just all. Nobody fails in network marketing. People stop work. When you stop work there, you have failed. Nobody fails in network marketing. It's a very big opportunity. So let's stop here for now. And for all of you that are joining us, please remember to carry along your team members, your friends that are doing this business that are not in your team. Just pick them. Let them be hearing the word consistently. That is why we keep talking about it. I don't care how many people are attending the meeting. Just keep coming. If you read my book, you will see in a page I said, my first seminar, my second seminar, nobody came. I was talking to myself so that the money I paid would not be a loss in the hall. So these are experiences we have gone through. So don't allow anything to frustrate you. Just try your best and see that you actually achieve something with the platform, which of course you will do. I am looking forward to say I've spent 40 years in Longbridge. Yeah, 40 years, 50 years, Golden Jubilee. I'm looking forward to all this. And
thank you so much, boss.
I've not done anything. So I believe you people should motivate yourself. Anywhere you can join in this meeting. This meeting is a global meeting. It is not a meeting for one country. It's not a meeting for only CIG. It's just that CIG is the host, is the anchor of the meeting, but it is for everybody. It has nothing to do with Imaidru's team. I don't believe in team. I don't work as a team. No, I work for the brand because the brand is bigger than one team. So thank you very much, our Longbridge governor. Please feel free to come again and again and again. And we always want you around, even though you are not speaking, so that every meeting, if you are around, you can ship in one or two things because you are running a program that is very, very important for every Longbridger globally. So your presence will help us. As a governor, you know what that means. You are the chief security officer of the brand, in diaspora. So you just have to keep doing what you are doing. We we praise you, we give you that honor to be doing that. As for Simply Seton, only God can reward you. And we believe that someday somebody will just say, look, this man, let me donate PV for you because you have been doing so great. so please, PVs can be donated at any point in time. So, but as if let is your code. And they use
Don't worry, it will come very soon, very, very soon, sooner than Simply Seton is expected.
So let's learn how to be giving PVs as gifts for birthdays, not.
That would be great. Thank you so much, boss. It's been an honor having you, Long Governor. Let me anticipatorily, let's expect you for July, because I think June is almost filled for us with guests. So for people on this call tonight, I want to say, I said it last week, if you know you have health issues, or you know of someone that knows the other person that knows someone that have health issues, please, next week we'll be addressing some health matters. I will be having Coach Dorcas Ajeku Gene on call next week. You don't want to miss that. Then after next week, we'll be traveling again to Canada. We'll leave Nigeria to go to Canada, and you don't want to miss that. It's been an awesome night tonight. And thank you again, James Undu, Long Governor. We really, really appreciate you. We look forward to not distant time for you to come. Thank you so much. And have a good night, everyone.